a look, see if that works. Because I went into some settings, yeah. Let's go on YouTube. By the way, hey guys, what's going on? Yeah, I'm Mason Gaming. Welcome back to the Tardis world in Minecraft. I'm just gonna check if, for instance, when I go on the homepage. No, that didn't work. Ah, damn it. Because I want it to display the messages. Kind of like you can see what I'm seeing on the screen. And I just realised I'm sat a little bit low on hello view number 1. Alright, I'm gonna build a TARDIS. Alright, yes, for some reason this world doesn't like saving. I don't know why. It's just a thing that it does. What? What? When did I... What? No way! Screw a TARDIS episode. This is big. I got new flowers. I got that flower. I got is there any others like with the rose? Because I got more slabs finally. Yes. You know what? And more stairs, dude. I guess welcome to 1.14, I guess. Jesus Christ, I didn't expect this. Just like added all like loads of new slabs. You couldn't tell by my voice, I'm actually really excited. Let's move this camera over a bit, and there we are. What the hell? One check. Andesite, let's go to andesite for a second. Cause if this is what I think it means. Damn it. But does that mean we get a new block? Yes, it does. Smooth stone. This is cool. I guess it's gonna be still a TARDIS episode, but I'm just gonna use these new blocks. So I guess let's go over here. Let's build relatively high up. And let's start off with picking how wide we want this TARDIS. Because if you didn't know, right, there is a new mod called the new Dalek mod, or the new TARDIS mod, whatever it's called. Alright, and they have standard Minecraft door TARDIS interior door size, yeah. But just for the sake of this world, I am gonna stick with the Dalek mod size doors, which is 2x3. And yeah, I'm just Jesus Christ. Alright, so be sticking with the 4 block center, not a floor box. I can't speak this early in the morning. Saying I just done the Subnautica episode without going and sound like mentally disturbed person, as I usually do. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. I'll do 8 by here. Eight right here. And then I'll do 16 right here. Let me think. $12, $14. Yeah, that'll be fine. So, we're gonna try and... Do you remember the little coral Tardis design I done yesterday? Hang on. That's 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Tell you what, I'm gonna stick with an 8x8 Tardis. So... Alright, that should be fine. I have got an idea for this one. Right. And then for this little section at the back here, I'm gonna do that. But if you keep watching, I'll do something that I never usually do. That is kind of like have the floor all one colour, or the main floor all one colour. Because today, my friends, I got an idea and I am gonna follow through with it. So, you know circleception, as all the kids say these days? And really I'm going for the David Tennant-esque TARDIS. Like, it takes inspiration from the David Tennant floor pattern. That some of the layers are elevated compared to the others. Right, and if you are going to continue watching the video, be prepared because it is going to be a relatively long one. And if you haven't played that game before, it's started by Russell Howard, and the man's a genius. And now I'm actually going to use black concrete for this bit. Did I seriously build this one off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is that 7? That side 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't know how to do that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do. Alright, that should be fine now. And yes, I did purposely leave those 2 blocks right there. I'm gonna make a secret hidden piston door. Alright, but fancy redstone, you know. So alright, so let's alright, so those are basically the 2 doors I'm gonna have on this Tardis. Right, so now to find the center point, which would be round about there, I'm gonna grab this block actually and go round about here. Right, center blocks are right here. Alright, so if you can tell, I'm going for the sandstone Tardis or the coral Tardis interior. Alright, so this is like the David Tennant design, as I said. But now to figure out what slab we're gonna use. This update couldn't come any better. What stone? Dude, that's cool. That's gonna help a lot with the landscaping. That could work. Then 4 center pillars are gonna be sandstone, because if you didn't know, that's cut out sand. Smooth stands. Oh, smooth sandstone is beautiful. I like that block. No, that is more thick. And let's go for the smooth sandstone stairs. Smooth sandstone stairs. Smooth sandstone there. And this is what I originally wanted to do. I always wanted to do a David Tennant style interior. That was my dream. And then, alright, now to do that, and that is kind of like console. And fair play, it looks cool. David Tennant's design of console has got to be my favourite. So I'm gonna test out these 3 colours. The regular sandstone is more like the corals, but just for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna do that. Just like straight lines, which then go in. So I think the smooth, this sandstone, the cut red sandstone, is gonna look the nicest going with the corals. Right, just so I know where the door, this second door is gonna go, I'm just gonna do that. I am gonna build a second room to go with the second door. But then what am I gonna do for roundels? Because magnum blocks, no, magnum blocks won't work. Maybe this. Maybe stripped acacia. Have I got new bark? Orange. Ooh, that'll be a nice texture. It's something about all the orange blocks that make it look David Tennant. Alright, and as I said, it is going to be a long video, but these more, like, these types of colours, red, no, I'm going to go with the smooth sandstone now, which actually I prefer with the orange terracotta. And yes, I am an old school Minecraft player, so every once in a while I might call it clay. Orange clay, because yes, I am, like, I've always been that one Minecrafter. So let's swap out these blocks here. So let's to build that. And it kind of gives a bit of variation. But not by much, I like that though. Now, just for a little light strip, I am gonna go with the glowstone, and then in that I'm gonna have the orange stained glass. But when I do this layer, then I'll move up, like in one block. So yeah, this is kind of like my take on David Tennant Tardis so far. And I'll just go around the back here with some glowstone and just like make it so it's pretty. Now to go one layer on top, just so it's kind of like gives that little line. And in selected areas, I was just scratching my leg for a sec. That's what I'm gonna do, is kind of like have it so it's there, and possibly then I'm just gonna keep with the orange terracotta because these two textures go very well together, in my personal opinion anyway. And yes, in most of the light levels of this these Tardis, whatever you pronounce it like, it's kind of like, oh, that's amazing. They're kind of like mob spawning light level, like that type of thing. So you kind of got a mob farm, like an unintentional mob farm. Basically, another YouTuber that I watch, they keep going on about the Hermitcraft server. Like, it's one of my favourite kind of like Minecraft servers to watch. Yeah. I've just a big fan of Lot the Hermit, Xumavoid, Mumbo Jumbo, he's the main one I watch. Grian, the newest one to the server. I just realised I'm almost out of the face cam. See, this is how professional I am. I can drop down my chair now. There we are. Yeah, but so far it's looking David Tennant-esque. Just what I want. I don't want it to look 100% like David Tennant's Tardis. The corals though, I don't know how I'm gonna do those. Maybe just like 2 on each side. And then after this, gonna do another layer of glass. It's kind of like every, like the first one was 3 layers. Now this is 2. Next one is gonna be 3 again. No, just kidding. It'll just be the 1. But with that, is gonna be a short Tardis, and I really want that. It's still gonna be bigger on the inside, but just realised that. Let's see if I missed out anything else. Because that's gonna bug me otherwise. Alright, but yeah, this is gonna be a piston door right here. Pressure plates right there. And pressure plates on the side. It'll just be simple redstone. Alright, redstone is really simple. No doubt about it, is one of the simplest things to do, and that'll be the second redstone Tardis that I've done. Or, that is the redstone Tardis. This is kind of like David Tennant redstone. So I found it in a sewer somewhere on Earth. Or Gallifrey, depends. And yes, I am a Doctor Who nerd, as people say. Like, I watch a lot of Doctor Who, I'm a Doctor Who fan. Like, sometimes I even want to say, "Are you my mummy?" That is not normal. As far as I know anyway, I'm not exactly the most normal person of all time. But, you see, I'm not going for 100% accurate David Tennant Tardis. Christopher Eccleston did use this same interior, or the other way around. Like, they didn't bother changing it in between David Tennant's era and Christopher Eccleston's era. And yes, I am a nerd, and you can beat me up for it, and yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. Now that I got that, you can see this. It's really simple. But I'll do the roof. Because with that, I'm going to go back around with the black concrete right here. I am going to do one final layer though of the sandstone. Just so you know, it's sandstone and orange terracotta. Without the corals, it looks bland. But it's now I'm going to move in. And I love this texture for concrete. It's one of my favourite textures in Minecraft these days. Just because on how bland and, well, empty it is. The only texture that it has is just the colour. Especially for the black concrete. The black concrete is... oof! Oof, that's amazing. I love it. Right, and yes, I did just do the Roblox death sound. I really like that wall. Now to do the roof. And then I'm going to move up in the regular terracotta, or orange terracotta. Regular terracotta is more of a brownish grey colour and it's ugly AF. Right, Now to figure out how to cap this thing. Give us a real, like, feel to this now. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. And that little glowstone there brings it together, man. Alright. So now to figure out this. I think I'll do 3 here. And then go into 2. And then go into a 1 right here. Because then I can do that. Right, it's just gonna be the little So yeah, I really like this design. It does kind of look like claws holding them up instead of corals, but damn, like And yes, I am gonna make sure I save the world, because this is one of my favourite designs so far. Alright, so the final one is gonna go right here. And just before you think I was done with the stream, by the way, or the video, or whatever you call it. Right, I am gonna do that redstone. So right now, it's gonna be the floor right here, and is gonna be, well, just a room, like nothing to it. Right, and yes, it's gonna be the same style, or same styling. There we are, that's better. Alright. Now for this one, I'm just gonna go around each side just by one. Right. With that then, I'm just gonna pop in here, pick block there, and then I'm just gonna do that. Just for an interesting floor design again. Alright, and then finally for this, I'm gonna go round with that. So now I need to do this pattern again. Now, just to do this. And I am gonna do a similar kind of like pattern for the I feel ridiculously close to the box when the speed isn't on me. And really is a very simple palette. It's one of the most simple Tardises that I've ever done. Right. And because I wanted to do the second room, and I knew I wanted to add that piston door, this one, which is going to be the orange stained glass. Just for a laugh and, you know, YOLO. But, yeah. What to do now? I'm gonna go around with the orange stained glass just at the top here. And the roof is gonna be a little bit shorter, and all this is gonna be is just full of armor stands or something like that. And possibly I'll do a quick Google search or something to ask Google how many costumes were used for the Doctors in Doctor Who or something like that. Because I knew Matt Smith had around about 5, if not a bit more. And that really shows that it's integrated into the TARDIS. Is she on the walls? And this bit then is possibly gonna go possibly to the same height, I'm thinking, just because I want it to feel like a tall and narrow room. Now I'm not used to having speed. Yeah, let's go back to this pattern right here. Now to do that pattern again, I'm gonna do that. Just like go round in the inside blocks with your block of choice. Let's going back now. obviously I'm again gonna have those corals, but in a different pattern this time. You know what, it feels like I'm actually watching a YouTube video because I can see my face cam in the corner. It's weird. I can see my pretty little face, you know, as you do. So once again we're gonna go round in these blocks, colours, in the orange glass, that's what I meant to say. See, I'm going crazy. Just a tiny bit though, just a tiny bit. But don't call the police on me. I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. You can see that it's gonna be a longer TARDIS. Because after creating the wooden TARDIS, I kind of showcased in the last episode, because I didn't build it on camera. I just shown it to you. After building it, I thought, hang on, why don't we just do a little building video of me trying to recreate David Tennant's TARDIS, and then I thought, nah, I won't do that. Could get done for copyright. And then I thought, sure, I'll do this. Kind of like a David Tennant-esque TARDIS design. Now to go in by a single block. Now, glowstone is one of my favourite, TARDIS blocks to use. That's if I go for a David Tennant or, a particular style of TARDIS. Some modern TARDISes, I would use sea lanterns, like what I used for the first TARDIS that I've created, and then the redstone TARDIS. Now to do that band of colour, going in by a block this time, to kind of cap it off. So once again, it feels like a tall room, and it definitely looks it as well. And finally, I'm gonna do this, which then it. And by the way, yeah, this year, in 2019, I am turning a very old age. I'm turning 18. I know 18 ain't that old. And this time it comes to a complete point, like that. Now to do the redstone, because the redstone is kind of like my expertise, or speciality, whatever. Let's grab some pistons, and you want 3 pistons here, and here. Seems simple enough, because it is. And let's go into here, pinch some orange glass. Now we want to go underneath, Now you want to figure out where your door, you can like, your blocks are gonna, your redstone is gonna be, you know? Now, after doing that, I'm gonna come up by a block. That's where the, gonna go across by one, then I'm gonna go diagonal. That's where the torch is gonna be, on this block right here, and do some more, 2 there. Then I'm gonna chuck in a repeater right here, so that's where the repeater's gonna go, and then the redstone. So the torch, as you can see, built this wrong. As it's meant to go on that side of the block. As you can see. And then I'm gonna do that. And this is gonna be just be the redstone, right? So there we are. Now I'm gonna go up in a half slab tower. Now if you don't know what that is, you just pick out a slab and you go here, or specifically here. It's easier to kind of like do it with the block on it, by it, or very next to it. Now, to power this bottom piston, it's going to be the easiest. Why is that, you might be asking? Well, I gotta say, this new smooth stone slab, it's one of my favourite blocks in Minecraft now. Now I'm gonna go across. Now instead of using a slab, I'm gonna use a block. Then I'm gonna use another block. Right, so that's gonna be having a repeater. That'll have a repeater. Redstone, 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 redstone. Redstone. Right. Now, to test this, right, so time to copy that onto the other side. You can just remove these blocks now. That's kind of like the little mechanism done. So 3 diagonals. Two slabs. Block, block. Slab. Slab. And then block, block. One, two, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now to see if this mechanism works. Like, Rocco, Rocco, we are the drowned, we are the drowned, we are the drowned. Now I can do that to block off the entire thing. Now if we go inside, I'm on the wrong bloody side. Yeah. Right, so as you can see, the doors are closed, but you can see the pistons. Not a problem. Now, ta-da! Redstone. It's amazing. Smooth. So we're gonna go up like that now. Now I'm gonna grab some of these, and those are gonna go right there. Some orange over them. Alright, now to replicate this. Now I like this design actually. So I'm just gonna take off these. And that, and then yeah, that's the design that I'm going to use. So it's just the 4 pillars once again. Right. It is a very, like, very colour, type room. Like, it haven't got that much colour to it. And no, that does not mean Minecraft is racist. It just means it doesn't like having bright colours. Basically, this is all it does. It just basically follows that side wall. Right, so those are the basically, this is all the rooms done. Now, to grab some arm stands. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, 12, 13, 14. I'll do 14 arm stands, just because I don't want to lag out the world, and also it's around about 14 doctors, technically. Hartnell, what's his name? Yeah, that's included in the War Doctor as well. So George Whittaker is the 14th incarnation of the Doctor. Not the 13th like everyone says. Ta-da. I love that redstone door, by the way. It's good. And by the way, yes, it is just a like blank ceiling right here. And you won't see much of that anyway. Yeah. So there we are, that's my interpretation of the Enable auto. That's what it was. It didn't autosave. Alright, so that TARDIS is now permanently there. It's quite a way, like, we have gone a long way, like, from just doing that design, like, this small one, to going to the Hell TARDIS, as I called it. And, you know, having that popping sound on it. To doing this giant TARDIS. Now to doing a David Tennant-esque design, and I just realised I didn't put the time rotor in. So, his time rotor, you can tell, is green. Not I'm blue, abadi abadi. Not that. Is either green or this turquoise colour. I'm gonna try out the cyan. Ooh. Yeah, that's more of his colour that he done. Because in some of the series, it was greenish, but then in others it was more of a blue colour. So I'm gonna do a mix of the both and just say it was cyan. Alright. I like that. That's a very tall TARDIS. Alright.
Lights off. Window curtains open.
So, yeah, once I place down levers and comparators and all that stuff in this David Tennant TARDIS, can finish up. Now to do that, and let's say that was there. Now for the monitor. Now, if you didn't know already, David Tennant did have a monitor in his TARDIS. Now for that, I'm just going to use a little painting. Now, if you're wondering why I chose that painting, it's because that in a certain texture pack, that's the painting that's turned into the monitor. Alright. Now I'm gonna have some buttons, like a stone button, and then for the final side, I'm gonna pick myself up a daylight sensor possibly, and another repeater. Alright. Alright, so now to do that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, and maybe children, if they watch my videos. That was a joke. Now, I'm gonna exit the wheel just to check if it's saved and possibly just go back and texture pack, because I really wanna... Jesus Christ. Why? Why, God, why? No. It's this text track right here, and I know we won't be able to save yada and all that. No, entering. Ooh. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm on about. Yeah, see, that's a monitor. Now, I really like that. Now, if I did grab myself some leather armor, Men in Black all the way, boys. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, share the video and all that stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. But apart from that, guys, this has been Mason Gaming, and I'm out. See you guys later. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.